Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to film an update for you today on my 13 by Halloween project. This is the second update. It is September 15th, so I have a little over a month and a half left to finish the products that are remaining. I think I'm making some good progress on what I have. I finished up some products and I'm moving pretty well through some of these products faster than I think my 15 by 2015 products are going. But again, progress is progress. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the video, starting with the products that I've finished that you guys have already seen. So I'm just going to kind of go quickly through those. So at the first update, I know for sure that I was finished with the Jergens BB Body, and you've seen that in the update as well as my empties video for August. So that is finished. Sorry for all the noise. And these two It's a 10 products I also used up. So those are done. And at the last update, I was also finished with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. So I believe this has also been in my empties video. And so, oh, one more thing. I forgot, you guys, my tragedy. I'm still going to consider this finished, even though it broke. I think I was 3/4 of the way through this product. So as far as tabulation for product cost, I have included the full product of this, so I think maybe I will do a final adjustment for this product. I didn't mention at the beginning of this video that I am keeping a tally of the total of the amount of products that I've used up, the cost of these products as I use them up. So like I said, I will tabulate this to be like 3/4 of the cost of an actual one, which is $21. So right now my cost includes a full size, but I will consider this about 3/4 done. So this was finished at the last, well, broken at the last update, and this was also in my empties video. I think I've been kind of lax on the tabulation of the cost of products that I've used up so far in all of my projects. So if I haven't put them in the video or labeled it in the video, then I will just start going back through all my videos and just putting the total cost in the description box. I can't speak today. The total amount used up, price, dollar amount, Jesus criminy, the total amount used in the description box. I just can't speak today. So yeah, so in past videos, if it's not like annotated somewhere in the video or I didn't mention anything about it, I'll just go ahead and put it in the description box, including all of my project use-it-ups for the monthly ones that I'm doing, my 15 by 2015, and this one I will put little annotations in for the product costs, and also in the description box as well. I'm sorry if that was like a really drawn out description. So the next products that I have used up since the last update, I used up this Jingle Bellini by Bath & Body Works, totally as much as I could get. There's still a little thin layer at the bottom, but as much as I could get, this is used up. And I also used up my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is completely used up, totally done. And again, in my empties, when those are in my empties videos, I will give little mini descriptions of those in my empties. So I'll go through the rest of the products. I'm going to start with this one just because I have a little bit of a disclaimer. The Nyx Rose Lip Liner, I actually did in my 15 by 2015 by accident, just because I had all of my little cards with my measurements on them, and so I grouped it up with that, and when I was pulling products I just pulled this one. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the card. The card, this is where I started the first update and the second update here. And I'm not even going to bother holding this up. This is pretty much the same size because I filmed that video not too long ago. I have been using it, but I had just sharpened it and now I'm starting to wear it down. So it's pretty much the same, but I'm going to sharpen this again here soon. So it's going to have some progress on it, but I probably won't finish this. I don't have high hopes of finishing this, should I say. I shouldn't put that, like, negativity on myself, but I don't have high hopes of finishing that before the end of the project by Halloween. So the next thing is my Mylar by MAC, and I haven't used this at all since the last update, so this has no progress on it at all, but you can see I have hit the side. I'm going to start using this. I just haven't felt a shimmery brow bone lately, and it's got more of a sheen than a shimmer, but I haven't felt a sheeny brow bone. And I have been using the Kat Von D Thunderstruck Metal Crush eyeshadow as my highlight. I don't know if you can see that. This lighting's not really great for showing a good highlight, but it's gorgeous. So I've been using that instead of the Mylar. The next product I have been neglecting, even though it's by my bed, and I should be using this before bedtime, but this is the Nivea Lip Butter and Caramel Cream Kiss. This is some people's thing with using up lip butters and things like that. I think I'm pretty close to the tin. You can't really see it. It's a really hard product to kind of see the progress on, but I've definitely made progress even since the last video, even though it's hard to see. I've just been neglecting this, and I definitely know I will not finish this. But like I said, this is some people's thing. They can use these up like there's nobody's business, but not me. I try. The next product is my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer, and I know it doesn't look like it, but I am down to here. You can see here that it's down at least a little bit lower than where it was before, but if I look, which you're not going to be able to see this, as I say, if I look in here through the little holes and if I look down into it, I can see that I'm definitely getting closer to the bottom. So I may be a little bit off, but that's definitely pretty close to my estimation. I haven't really been using this much either. I've kind of been doing my makeup a little bit differently. I find that if I just do concealer over a primer and then just my Coty Airspun Extra Coverage Translucent Powder, I don't have to use a foundation over top of that. I was doing the Wayne Goss technique where you do your primer, your concealers, face powder, and then you put your foundation over that, and it's supposed to make your foundation last. And it really does work. I really like that technique, and I have been doing that. I'm sorry for the weird lighting change. I don't know what happened. I really do like that, but I've found that the foundation that I'm using, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, kind of doesn't react well to that kind of technique for some reason. I find that it breaks down on me, so I can't decide whether it's really the foundation that I'm not liking or if it's something that's going on with my skin right now or if it's that technique. But one day before I put on the foundation, I was looking at my skin and I said, this looks really good without even putting any foundation on, and that's what I've been doing for the last several days. I've found that it really lasts well through the day, so I really haven't been using much foundation. So I have just recently started using that Naked Skin even over top of the Coty powder, because normally you wouldn't put liquid products over top of powder products. But like I said, since that is what the technique involves, I started trying to do it with just the concealer, considering I wasn't using the foundation, and I've really been enjoying it. It is kind of light for me, so it really makes me bright in here, and I think you can even see it in the video. It looks sort of unnatural, so I kind of have to tone it. Sorry, got an itch. Have to tone it down a little bit with a little bit of a darker powder, because I really find that it's just quite bright, especially when I put the Kat Von D Metal Crush eyeshadow over top of it for my highlighter, I'm just like, bam, like glowing, which is nice, but for work it's kind of a bit much. So sorry, I'm a little long-winded. The next thing I am actually going to be removing from my project, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this will not be finished. It was kind of a reach product anyways, and I'm still going to use it, but because I have so many other lip products in my other projects, and I'm trying to transition some into fall in my makeup baskets and stuff, I really haven't been using this product, so I wanted to be fair to myself and take it out of my project, and that's the Burts Bees Sunny Day lip gloss. So I'm taking this out, but it is 13 by Halloween, so I wanted to make sure that I definitely replace that product. And because I have been going through this quite quickly and it wasn't officially in a project, I decided to add in my Almay Smart Shade CC Concealer and Brightener, and I actually scraped, this might be a little bright, I actually scraped this side here, and as you can see, it's a little bit creamy, so I find that I pick up a lot of product when I stick my finger in it. I guess that's not a lot, but I end up using that pretty much all over my face. I'm going to do the same with this one. I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's about the same amount of product, but I was finding that I was having a hard time getting my finger in there. And I do apply it with my finger clean. I do clean. I know some people don't think that's quite sanitary, but it's my finger and my face. So I have replaced it with this, and I think I have a good shot at finishing this, even though I only have about a month and a half left. And the last two products are hard for me to kind of tell where they're at, most especially my Physicians Formula Eye Booster in black. And I've had a really, I want to say a really hard time with this. I just haven't been doing a lot of liner, looks with liner recently, so I really haven't been using this much. And I thought at one point it was drying out, but it's actually kind of come back to life a couple different times, so I never know when it's completely finished. Same with my Supersizer mascara. I started thinking that I really wasn't liking it. I don't know. I think it was in my last update I mentioned it was getting a little flaky. I haven't really noticed that. It was pretty much when I was just taking it off, but I think it was what I was using or how I was taking it off, and because I haven't noticed that anymore, and it's definitely not flaking on my face when I use it. I'm wearing it today, and you can kind of see my eyelashes. I'm really loving it. I'm the type of person that I think I love a really wet mascara and I love a really dry mascara. I think I just don't like the in-between. I think that's what was happening. So I don't know if I'm going to completely know when this is finished. I really should be tossing it soon, and I think by the end of the project I'm going to, because I've had it open for a little over 3 months. So this I think says 6 months, but I think by the end of this project, if I haven't finished it, or I don't feel like it's finished, I think I'm just going to toss it anyways just because of how long it's been open. But I really am enjoying it, and I did start trying to boost it a little bit with some false, the Best in Faux fibers from Tarte, and that really, really helped this a lot. Stephanie is Snapchatting me, the Daisy girly, so I'm looking down, and because I keep getting the alerts on my phone. And I really liked it with the fibers, but then I found when I stopped using the fibers, I still like it. So I don't know. I had a weird period of time where it wasn't really working for me. So I'm just going to double check and make sure that I covered everything. I'm pretty sure that is it. So that's my update on my 13 by Halloween. A little more than a month and a half left. I think this video is going to go up on Sunday the 20th. Like I said, today's the 15th. So I'm filming it a couple days early just to get ahead on some videos. I did film another video earlier. Good Lord, Stephanie's going nuts on the Snapchat. I did film another video that I think is going to go up before this one. I think it's going to go up on the 17th on Thursday, and then I have one more that I'm filming because these updates kind of snuck up on me. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.